In today's video, we're going to be creating the cutest DIYs with some Dollar Tree supplies, so let's go on in and get started. For this project, we're going to make a Shabby Angel, and I'm going to show this process just one time because I use the same process through the whole video, but we're going to take the stocking and cut it apart. The back is like a flannel piece, or like a, I don't know if it's flannel, but fleece maybe, and then the front is this burlappy gingham type material. So I'm just going to cut all the parts off, and then I'm going to tear these into strips, and then we're going to use the strips throughout the video for certain projects. I think I used 2 big stockings and 1 small stocking for this video. So once I have my pieces, I just fold those in half to get smaller pieces. I cut them, and now I'm just grouping them into a bundle. So we're going to take these and tie it off at the top like a tassel. This would make a super cute tassel garland if you wanted to make a tassel garland, or you could turn these angels into a garland and that would be super cute too. So we're just going to take some twine, tie it off here at the top, and then at the end we're going to tie that together to make it the hanger. I took this wicker ball, or like a twine ball that you can get in the crafting section at Dollar Tree, and we're just going to glue that to the top for the head, and then I cut out a boomerang shape and I'm going to glue that to the back of our bundle. Those are going to be our wings, and then here it is styled for you guys. This one's my favorite. Let me know what you guys think. So for this project, we're going to make a rustic angel, and we're going to use one of these wood rounds. I got these at Hobby Lobby in a big bundle, and they have totally been worth it. I've used them pretty much all Christmas crafting season, so they are a really great deal, that bundle. So we're just going to use the back this time, and it's more of a felt material, but we're going to glue it onto the front of our wood round. I just thought that this would make a little bit more stability for the angel we're making here. Then I just cut random pieces. These were just like kind of leftover pieces, scraps I guess you would say, and I just glued those on as the wings, and then we're just taking our pieces and we're gluing them down. So the first few pieces I do glue like all the way down onto the wood round just to kind of give it a little background, and then I just start gluing them only at the tops to give it the more shabby feel. And then you can glue as many or as little of these on as you want to. I did the stripes and the solids just to have a little contrast. I took another one of those wicker balls, glued it at the top, used the red ribbon around the top to use it as a hanger, and then here it is styled for you guys. Let me know what you think about this one. For this project, we're going to make a rustic bulb, and we're just going to use a styrofoam ball. Now this was in my stash, but basically every craft store sells styrofoam balls. You can get them in any size that you would like to make this project with. I'm using the rule of force, I guess, here as to wrap it around. This is also how I cut pizza, so if you were ever wondering, but we're going to go like in the middle, and then we're going to go in the middle again. That gives us kind of 4 sections, which is what I'm saying, like the rule of force. And then once I have that glued around, then I'm going to go again into the force where there are extra spaces. So just like I would cut a circle for pizza, I do that the same way until I get it all wrapped around. If you have any spare spots, you can fill them in with any loose pieces of the stocking that you have. I took another piece, glued it to the top for the hanger, and then I'm literally using all the scraps to make this little bow, tying it around with one of the pieces as well, like I always like to do. And then we're going to glue that up at the top by our hanger just to give it a cute little shabby bow on our bulb. And then here it is styled for you guys. Let me know what you think about this one. So we're going to make some rustic peppermint candy, and this is along the same lines with our bulb. Now I only had 2 styrofoam balls. I thought I had some more in my stash, so I only got to make one piece of candy, but I think I am going to go back and make some more because these are really cute. But we're just going to take like a full piece of stocking here because my styrofoam ball is kind of big. If you use a smaller styrofoam ball, it would wrap perfectly around the styrofoam ball. So I put a little bit of hot glue and then I'm just going to twist it, and I'm going to take a piece of the stocking, and we're going to tie that off on the ends to give it the candy look. We're going to do that on both sides, and that is it, you guys. This one's pretty simple. Let me know what you think about this one. So we're going to make a rustic peppermint stick for this one, and I just had these wooden dowels in my stash, but you can get wooden dowels at Walmart or Hobby Lobby, and I'm sure Michael's and Joann's as well. And I'm just taking some longer pieces of the stocking, and we're just going to glue at the top and wrap around. This is so easy. Everybody can make this one, and they're adorable. So we're going to glue at the very end, and now you can see that I have pieces of my wood showing through, no problem. We're going to go back with another piece, and we're going to wrap around in the sections that were open. You can do this as many times. These are a little bit shorter pieces, so I just wrap them around and then I grab another one and I keep going all the way to the end. I made 2 of these. I think they're adorable, and here they are styled for you guys. Let me know what you think about these. So for this project, we're going to make a rustic Christmas tree, and we're going to use a canvas from the Dollar Tree. I have so many of these in my stash. I need to use some of them up. But I just went ahead and cut strips of our stocking. Now, you could use any material here if you don't want to use the stocking, ribbon, fabric, any of that would work to make this Christmas tree. I did not measure mine because it's supposed to be shabby and vintage. So, but if you're one of those people who feel like you need to measure, you're just going to want to make sure that it's a little shorter on each side as you go up the Christmas tree. Then I used some fabric I had on hand that kind of matched the off-white gingham color, and then I glued that to the top, and then I'm just using some of our stocking that was plain, the gingham color, to make the stem of our tree or trunk of our tree. I'm just hot gluing that on, and then I decided to add a little bit more shabbiness, and I got these red bells out. I got these from Dollar Tree. There's no rhyme or reason to how I decided to put them on the tree. This is up to your total creativity, how many or how less you want to have. It'd be cute if you had a bell in the middle of the bow as well. I don't think I remembered to do that, but that would be cute too. So it was really bothering me, the whiteness of the background of the canvas, so I decided to go in and add some of my brown paint with water, and here is where I totally panicked and thought I ruined my project. But it was crazy. I went ahead and went over it again, and it just took that darkness out and made it all the same color, and it was the vintage kind of brown look that I was going for. So I was really happy. So don't worry if you have a little bit too much brown paint in your paintbrush, it will come out if you go over it again. But here it is styled for you guys. Let me know what you think about this one. So for this project, we're going to make a rustic star ornament, and we're just going to use a wooden ornament from Dollar Tree's Crafter Square area, and we're going to trace it around the felt part of the back of the stocking. Now, if you want to make a bigger one, you can definitely use a bigger star cutout. I'm just going to use some hot glue here, and I'm going to glue around all of the star pieces and leaving one little tiny piece open at the bottom so I can put some stuffing in it. Now, something I've learned after making some of these like glued ornaments is that you really need to like go for a bigger size than you're expecting your project to be, because you get a minimal amount of space inside when you go to stuff it. This one worked out okay, but I've made some projects in the past that ended up being too small because I didn't cut a big enough pattern. So then I'm just going to put some hot glue in the middle there after I stuff it, and I'm just using another piece of our stocking to be the hanger on the top, and then I made another little shabby bow. The really great thing about all these projects today, they were all made from Dollar Tree and they were basically all made from the stocking. But here it is styled for you guys. Let me know what you think about this one. This project we're going to make a stocking ornament, and this is really easy. We're just going to take one of the smaller stockings. Now these come in a pack of 2 for $1.25, so they're a really good deal if you're wanting to make ornaments or maybe a banner out of them. But we're just going to add some stuffing and then take some picks that I got from Dollar Tree, and we're going to add them to the top of our stocking. So this is really easy. We're just going to add some hot glue into the stuffing, and then after I get the picks in and I like how they look, I set my bird on top because if you've been watching me for a little bit, you know I love birds and birds in my Christmas trees, and so I had to put one in the stocking today because it's adorable. Anyway, we're going to glue that in, and that is all. These are customizable too, so like if you were wanting to put somebody's name on the front, you could use stickers or you could use your Cricut and just add that vinyl to the front to have a personalized name or a saying, season's greetings or Merry Christmas or something on the top of that. You could also put goodies in here if you wanted to give it as a gift. I don't know, these are adorable. I just really love the print on them, and they just say vintage and rustic to me, so that's my vibe. This whole video was really my vibe, how I like to decorate. And if I had to like sum myself up in a video, this would be it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this one. Let me know what you think about this project. That's it for the video. Here is another video. If you want some more rustic inspiration and you want to keep crafting with me, click on this one next. And as always, wherever you are in your journey is a perfect place to start. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, friends!